Hey everybody, a quick one. This is Caveman. Not going to shock because I'm actually in a museum, so kind of like a library. This is the basement museum of the 21C Hotel. And if you had a black light, you could kind of see all these colors kind of pop. Can you imagine if you had a black light on this? And we're going down the exit hallway here. This is kind of like the underground. I got like a little nice gym. You got art pieces everywhere. Might ride an elevator. They've got these cool little cameras and stuff that are, or TV screens, little tiny TV screens that are hidden behind like the bathroom mirrors and stuff. And this here blows cloud rings, as you can kind of see. And you can pause it or take a picture of that QR code right there. And this is about what we're about ready to see here. And this is kind of narrow, so I'm going to hug against the wall to kind of try to see all the pictures and try to make it so you don't see my reflection. Doll parts or something. I wonder if Johnny's Boutique would like to have some of those doll legs and hands and stuff. Or maybe Pop's Movie Dungeon. And we're down here and take a peek, kind of like around the corner here. Curtain, I guess. And it's just a doorway, so we are going to go back here and we're going to stare at the pictures to not intrude on these people. Another puff, maybe. 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006. And they go, I guess they go within a second of one another. That middle one doesn't look like it's working. Passing the elevators now, we're going to come back to those and go up those here in a second. And then we got a shot of this art piece that's hanging from the ceiling because I couldn't get a good picture of it by itself. There's a tail of it. Yeah, it's painted silver, like that craft silver, like plaster of Paris almost. And these kind of like Mars Attacks kind of characters. Very much look like Mars Attacks. Again, on any of these things that have the text, you can pause it. And this you probably have to pause, and you might even take a picture of it and zoom in, but I'll go up close to it and kind of like pan down on it. There you go. And These look like airbrush paints with their paint, like acrylic. And we got a nice bench over here you can sit down on to either sketch these out yourself, which I haven't done in a very long time. I'm gonna check out the bathroom here in a second. Let's see if they've got any of those cameras or TV screens behind the mirror to show you. Nope, this one looks pretty normal. Although they got the same kind of waterfall with the see-through window. And again, so you can hear it. And see if I can over my hand there. Sorry if it's bumpy, I'm trying to move this along a little bit to show you guys as much as we can here. There's one little room here off to the right, and then we'll jump on the elevator and see if there's anything cool in there. If y'all haven't yet, the bathroom's upstairs down at that end. They've got this cool thing where, like in the men's room, there's like a two-way mirror that's full size that the women walk past to get to the women's room. It's got like an interior waterfall going down on it, and you can see through the other side. And in the women's, there's a mirror on the wall. They got a bunch of little bitty TV screens that have like just people's eyeballs peering at you, blinking. It's kind of cool. Sorry. Can't help myself sometimes. This is this. I wish there was like a slow-mo you guys could do, but then there's a QR code at the bottom. Zoom in on it. You can take a picture of it if you like. And this is about the piece, or what's written there. And we'll start over here. I'll first do the art pieces without my ugly mug in the way. And then we'll look at the what's written about the artist. And it's kind of hot down here. Again, where the stuff is about the artist, you can kind of pause it or take a quick picture of it or whatever. There's nothing written about these couple pieces. And here's like a bus canopy. See, there's nothing written about that one. This must be a series because there's 3 here and there's only one little thing. So I'm going to show you the one little thing. And those are the 3 pieces we're getting ready to look at. That's what it says about them and the artist. Zed Said. Again. The same artist, Zed Said. Too old to die young. Yep. All right, go over here. That reminds me of kind of draw real life people at school or whatever, constantly in movement. Very frustrating when you're an artist. And this is a series of 3. And I'll get to the little thing that's written about at the end here. This is what Ann Peabody. So a lot of these pieces are recent. And this is like one of those panoramic pieces that are 3 separate paintings. And that is about that. Zachary Logan. Sorry if this is too quick or too slow. Just let me know in the comments and I'll try to come back here and visit this. There are 21 Cs and hotels all over the country. There's nearest one to us is in Cincinnati. But what they do is they rotate their art. So this installation of art will be here just for a year, and then they rotate pieces out. And I've got pictures I'm going to post on Instagram of the more populated areas where I couldn't really take a video without intruding on people's space, because this is the Derby after all. So don't want to upset people. They're glad they're coming to the city and spending their money. And then one of those disastrous things. People are supposed to sit still when you're drawing them. Now we're going to try to quickly make it. We're going to do this real quick though. This is kind of like a Game of Thrones kind of deal here. I would rotate it vertical, but my camera doesn't do the gyro flip very well. This is about this Game of Thrones type of piece. I'm quickly going to go over this stuff because there's a crowd of people coming in. This kind of reminds me of Escher. There's a piece of plastic in front of the thing. I bumped into it. Very Escher-esque and pencil like Escher. I'm not taking anything away from the artist. Caveman Park is a derby. And here are some famous folks, and I'm not sure who they are. I read the thing and I don't recognize the names. But there's that. And then that's really cool. Kind of native theme on that. And this is like the press background you can take a picture in front of. Black light again. I don't know if there's any spots on the wall. So here we are. We are in the basement and we're gonna do that and see how long it takes. Oh, it's ready. So there's unfortunately nothing really in here to see. There's this little thing. I'm gonna take a picture of the QR code you can. And we're gonna go by a little video installation and that'll be it. This is a little video thing. And I'm gonna cut it off here and I'll take this guy's pictures. So we'll take a look at this and we'll see you guys on the next one.